me within. Now you're probably thinking, Dark. Yeah, you're probably thinking, Dark the Spy Soldier. Why are you playing the second one first? Well, probably because I'm doing a I'm doing like a movie kind of thing. I'm not in a movie, guys, but I'm doing a thing where it's kind of like a movie. Like first is the movie, then is the story that comes before the movie, pretty much. So first is the movie itself, and then the story that comes before the movie. So it's what I'm kind of doing with the games. The second game itself, and then the game that comes before the game. Hang on. Let me delete this save file so I can, actually restart it for you guys. So usually I have you guys vote on what, choices you guys want to make. No. These are choices of what I'm going to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this save, Selena. You're probably wondering, isn't this a spoiler? No, because I might change some of these up when I go to play the legit game. Like, the first game I might change some of these up, so, yeah. So, but I'm going to save Selena. I'm going to, yes. But, yeah, some of it, yeah. And then, yeah. I'm also gonna, support Lena. Don't want to make any demands of her, so I gave her my friendship. But, so, hold on. So I owe John Doe a favor, and Selena wanted to become friends. So, I'll protect Alfred. And then I went to the press conference as Bruce Wayne. Rebuilding Arkham, invest in GCPD. Rebuild Arkham. No, I'm gonna invest in the GCPD. Backstory is complete. Okay. Now, start the episode. So what you can choose is blue, red, yellow, or purple. I think the blue and the yellow are like the original Batman Bat-Tech colors, but I like the red and I like the purple. The red because it looks good, and look at his eyes, he looks like Flashpoint Batman, and the purple because come on, purple looks good with tech, with the black tech. So I'm gonna choose purple at this part because, well, one, it matches Selena's tech. Two, it looks good with Batman's black, costume and technology. I'm Batman. Me. I love that though, the I'm Batman.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy, untouchable. Well, I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Huh, what's this table?
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So he's saying, I won't tell anybody with a badge. I won't tell anybody with a badge. Really?
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
Sorry to be blunt, but
He's
you're
like,
my type.
he's like, I won't tell anybody with a badge. Will you tell someone with a bat symbol?
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
Not him.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
No, don't you dare. Bad Riddler. Bad. I mean, my friend really wouldn't simp for this Riddler. He's an old man. He's like a 62-year-old man.
Let's get started.
If he was from Thomas's time, wouldn't that make Thomas 62 if Thomas was still alive? Huh.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Okay, so there's a reason. I'm not making my character flirt with this girl. I'm making my character protect her. There's a difference.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Nope. Hey. Hey, you got Mr. Gun. Meet Mr. Fist. Actually, meet Mr. Knee.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio
Good.
now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Alright, yeah, be ready for a fight.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which...
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
That drives you to distraction. Rattling around like a rat in your
Audio
skull.
playback fully functional.
Once it's in there,
Time for a distraction.
it never gives you a moment's peace.
What the?
Remember, choose your words carefully.
Hello, fried chicken.
You only have 16 fingers. It'll be that much harder
It's
to count
okay.
your blood
Go to
with.
sleep. You
But
guys be
don't think
quiet.
you can just stall.
Be quiet.
I will get
Shh, be quiet.
Patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give
me
biscuits.
an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best
Make a
course of
frontal
action?
assault, keep
Gear
all
up.
fire away from
Make
me.
a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
Exactly.
You got it.
I have to take out the Riddler. This might be easier. No,
You're completely insane.
Come on. Come on, Riddler.
No.
Be reasonable about this,
I
buddy.
don't believe that's it.
Riddler. Edward Nigma.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give
Riddler.
him hell. We're counting on you.
You know what? I'm not even gonna grapple. I'm just gonna bash. Boom. Good night. Oh, come on, man. You had to try to shoot me. Good night.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage.
Go on and
Shoot
shoot.
the hostage!
Yeah, that's right. Shoot the hostage. You know why? Because I have a new thing attached to my suit. Hope you like it. After all, it is gonna grapple your gun away from you. Yeet. Oh, hello. Good night. Oh no. Haha.
Hiya, Bats.
Hey,
Batman
bitch.
clearly isn't using his head.
What is that beard?
Break it open. With pleasure.
Go ahead and try to break my head open. I'll punch you in the face. Boom. Oh. You know what, dude? I'm just gonna shock you. Right in the head. Ooh. Brain fried.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white.
Yeah, all you scum are
Allow
the
me
same.
to
The only thing that
broaden your
changes is your
spectrum.
mask. You really want to
You're
broaden my
supposedly
spectrum?
the world's
Broaden
greatest
this.
detective.
Gordon, now.
Yet here you...
Gordon, now. Yeah, shoot him.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Huh. Hey, Riddler, guess what?
Clever, but not smart enough.
You think that's gonna stop me?
Let me show you how it was done. Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the days, fighting has nothing on Batman's fighting styles. Eat this. Yeet. Oh.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Really, dude? Really, dude? Oh, no. Really with the death trap? Riddler. It's not cool, bruh. But the purple on his tech looks pretty darn
There
cool.
must be a weak point.
There is. There is. Okay. 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 Dude's missing 2 of his fingers. You know what? Get out of here. Whee!
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
You know what? That's enough. Talk out of you. Boom. Seriously, that is enough talk out of you. No. Missed. Missed again. My turn. Oh! I'm just gonna body slam. My turn.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Just press all of those buttons at the same time. Boom. Jim, no Jim, no Jim, no. Uh-oh. Huh.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Huh. Give me that box. I'm gonna take it because, well, I want to.
Your days are numbered, bat freak.
Shut
We'll
up.
see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city.
Now we
disappeared so suddenly,
now we know.
so long,
like he looked at the guy. Now we
everyone thought he
know,
was
and then
dead.
she's like,
Everyone was wrong.
"Yeah, no kidding."
Riddler's back. And if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
I only work with Gordon.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's... changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's
I mean, Riddler's just insane, but he also...
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
like, some kind of deal they had.
Any idea what?
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
True.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice.
Neither
I'm letting
do
you
I.
hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
Stay out of my way, Waller. And I'll stay out of yours.
I bet she's really angry right now. The Enigma. Probably because he's Edward Nigma, the Riddler.
What an eventful evening.
Oh, yeah.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
I don't know which one to choose. But, Bruce, what are you doing? I think I broke Bruce.
I think a little classical is in order. Try the first disc there. It's a favorite of mine.
Let's say, I think I broke Bruce. He was just standing there staring at it. How does that work? You got some sort of telekinesis? Why don't you use it when you're Batman?
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Alright.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin. My old Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Aww. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Dark the Spy Soldier over, and... Oh.